Hi, friends. I don't feel like, I know it's been a very, very, very long time since we did a live stream. Finally, I moved into my new place. Not that any of you guys are going to be able to tell because it looks like almost the same backdrop. I actually have now 4 shelves. Before I had 3, and now I added a fourth one, not because I necessarily grew my collection that much, just because I wanted things to be a little more spread out. Like I felt like the 3 shelves that I had before were getting a little bit crowded. But happy Friday. I hope that everyone is doing great. We have a little mini haul here. Honestly, it's been a bit of a dry month for me. I haven't gotten a ton of fragrances, at least not as much as I normally do. I did buy a few things that I want to talk about. And also, I have some supers fragrances that I requested because lots of you guys were asking my opinions on them. So, yes, how has everyone's month been? I feel like it's been so long since we caught up. And also, it's been a long time even since I did a premiere. I I don't know. It's been a little hectic, and I kind of felt like it was better to just post a video when it's like under 7 minutes. I think that it might be better to just post a video. Like I don't want to do a premiere and like waste everyone's time for like a 5 minute chat. You know what I mean? But I do have a longer video coming probably Sunday night. I think it's going to be like 35 or 40 minutes long. It's a long one, so it's going to be exciting. It's going to be a video finally about tobacco fragrances. I filmed it a while ago, but then I realized when I was editing it that my camera just shut off like at the very end of the video. So I had to refilm the last fragrance and an outro. Martinis can fix that. Martinis give me heart palpitations. So oh, thank you, Marcos. All right. We're already, I don't know. I guess everyone is out living their best lives on Friday nights. But got my ginger beer, my non-alcoholic ginger beer. So I don't get heart palpitations. And I guess we can already jump into it. All right, the first thing I want your opinion on, because I'm sure that the men out there probably don't know this, but the women up there, Sarah. Yeah, she's going to bed early because she's going to spend day with me tomorrow. We're going to need a lot of energy. So I'm going to bed after this as well. But the women watching will know that the Sephora sales event is going on right now, which is great for like makeup and skincare and things like that. But it's not really the best for perfumes just because 99% of what you can find at Sephora, you can find on discounters for even less money most of the time, not all of the time. But the one thing that you cannot find discounted basically anywhere is Chanel. Very hard to find. So I don't know. I got Coco Mademoiselle when I first started my channel. It's an icon. And I don't know if it's just because in the beginning I was like diving into my niche journey and I felt like at a point that I had not outgrown Coco Mademoiselle, just that I wasn't reaching for it because there's so many new niche things to experience, really expanding my horizons back then. So I ended up decluttering that bottle, but I don't know why. Just lately, I've been having this craving for Coco Mademoiselle. So I went and I picked up a 1.2 ounce at the Sephora sale. I think it came out to be like $80. And I can't decide if it's like, should I keep it or should I return it? I don't know what to do. Do you guys think it's a good idea or not? It's just, there's just some financial purchases when it comes to perfume. Sometimes it makes sense to me, but then sometimes it's just like, I feel like I really want something, but I'm like, am I really going to wear it? And do I really need it? And is that the case with Coco Mademoiselle? Because it is a classic and it is a really freaking beautiful scent. Like, and I think that it really like lines up with my style and things like that. So I don't know what to do. I'm on the fence. What would you guys do? $80, 1.2 ounce of Coco Mademoiselle. Is it worth it? Is it not? Should I put that money towards something else? What do I think of Facebook fragrance groups? I don't have Facebook anymore. There's somewhere. Yeah, it's a good place to get like general opinions. I am a part of some Facebook groups and I would not like most of the time when I see posts, I'm just like, yeah, right. Like take it with a grain of salt. It's really not the best, you know. I wouldn't really recommend buying things from there either, just because there's a lot of scams. Um, I don't know. It's entertainment. Worker even more. Um, ask for forgiveness and not permission. I don't know if with Fabulous can you put where's my phone? You might be able to put your flashlight up against it because sometimes with the bottles you might think that no, this is totally sometimes when it looks solid you can still see through it, but no. The best way to figure it out is if you weigh it. You just have to know what the weight is of a bottle of fucking Fabulous and then subtract the difference, I guess. I have no idea. It's a mathematical equation. What's on my wish list? I saw Demi Rawling talking about it on TikTok, and now I'm really intrigued. She was talking about oolong cha. I really want that. I have a long wish list. At the top of my wish list right now is Coco Mademoiselle, but I can't decide if I should keep it or not. I don't know what to do. I don't know. What is on my wish list? Oud Nude by Guerlain is one that I've been wanting really bad for a while. It's just so expensive. So expensive. But the problem is that I have so many fragrances and I'm always getting new things. So naturally, when I get something new, I'm always wanting to wear that. And my logic is kind of like, because what is Coco Mademoiselle? It's just like a really beautiful kind of like rose patchouli scent. I have so many beautiful rose patchouli scents in my collection already. They're not Coco Mademoiselle. They're not like related to Coco Mademoiselle, but it's just like, should I put my time and my energy into those fragrances? Like fragrances that I haven't worn in a while. I have a new chair and it's squeaking a little. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's starting to kind of irk me a little. Oh yeah, I want Blue Talisman really bad. That fragrance is phenomenal. So good. See, for the price of Blue Talisman, I could get 3 Coco Mademoiselle. It's like, where's the girl math on here? I told you, ask for forgiveness and not permission. Hello? Oh, nice. See, I like it too, but it's just like, it's not even that much money. Like in the grand scheme of like fragrances, it's like, it's only $80. And Chanel is never discounted. So maybe I should just keep it. I don't know. Yeah, Oud Nude. Seriously, I've been wanting that for so long. I actually have a list in my phone. I don't really keep it that updated because I always forget. But when I do remember to write down my wish list, it's in my phone. Let's see what's on there right now. Okay. Here we go. See that? We got Tonka Imperial, 100 Silent Ways, Fleur Narcotique, Extrait, Oud Nude, side effect. I could probably live without side effect. Oh, Arabian's Tonka. I got that. I bought that off of Max Aroma. I can take that off. Amethyst Haze, Lubricus, 1 umbrella for 2. Can't Stop Loving You. Actually, I've kind of distanced myself from that. Mr. Sam or Blazing Sam, Penhaligon's, Oud for Happiness, and Cosmic Pepper. So yeah, that's what I want. Can I please review? I need to be, and I just got my hair cut. I don't know if anyone noticed in my Joe Michelle video, but I got my hair done. I cut a lot off just because it was so damaged. It was so damaged and dry and just I wanted to give it my hair goes really fast and I just wanted to give it a chance to grow out healthy again. Just need to stop using so much heat and I think I'll be fine. But I was at the hair salon and I gave my hair, he's cut my hair for years. I gave him a hug and I was like, you smell really good. And he's like, oh, thanks. Louis Vuitton Ombre Nomad. I was like, oh, nice. I do really like this fragrance. This is on my wish list too. I need to add it. Michelle showed that to me a while ago and I really like it. Amore Cafe, beautiful. I haven't smelled it in so long. I think I smelled it last year for Scent Explorer and I really liked it. So I can't even tell you, it's been so long. I do like, believe it or not, I actually won the giveaway. I think it was 40 years of Montal. It was some sort of like year anniversary. It's whatever the anniversary is that they created Infinity to celebrate. And they did a giveaway on their Instagram page, and I won the giveaway. I could not believe it. So I do really like it. It's a very cool cherry scent. Hello, Hector. Sacred Bond. Is that the pink cap? Is it the pink cap or the blue cap? I think it's the blue cap. It's nice. I tried it at Sun Explorer. I know you can see. Can you see my LeBeau back there? Or my Lamal, sorry. Yes, now that the weather is getting warmer, I'll definitely do more beach videos. It's just kind of weird to do in the winter, It's like, let me go out to the beach to film like a top 10 winter beast fragrance video. Like it doesn't really work. Yes, I have. There are a few that I really like from this house. I ordered a bad bottle. Like I know that it went off because I ended up smelling it later and it smelled totally different. So I had a bad first impression of the house, but I really want to try the Andalusian Nights. Is that what it's called? Well, Absolute Aventus is perfect, but if you want to get like right now over on Joma Shop, they're doing their flash 48-hour sale. This one's more of like a mix of niche brands. Generally, they have more of a focus on like one brand, Creed, Parfum de Marly, or Xerjoff. But right now, they're just kind of doing a big mix, and Aventus is just kind of for a really good price. You can get I think a 1.7 ounce for like $190, and then for the 100 ml. I think that it's like $250. So it's a really good price. This is the link for the sale. And they have a code as well, POP10, for an extra 10% off. But they have a bunch of different Creed fragrances. What's my heaviest bottle in my collection? Oh no, definitely not Haltane. I would probably say my Electimus bottle. That thing is like a brick. Where to buy Stronger With You Intensely. I mean, I'm not exactly sure where it is in stock right this moment, but probably Fragrance by CA. No, I'm not really that familiar. I've smelled it a few times in New York, like this brand. It just never really stood out to me. Vibrato is perfect. Vibrato is like the type of scent that you can never go wrong with for the summer, for the spring. It's so fresh. It's a beast mode scent. It lasts a long time. I love the ginger in it. It gives like anything with ginger just kind of gives this effervescent, kind of beautiful fizziness that I really like. Should I wear a Creed Events cologne? Oh, definitely. I mean, the cologne it's very nice. I think that you could wear it for a date, but I think that the original, well, really the ultimate date night scent would be Absolute Aventus. I think that Aventus cologne is more for like a daytime, like lunch dates or like the office or something like that. I do like Ambassador. I have that fragrance in my collection, and Boss Bottled Oud. I think it is worth it if you can get it for like $50. I think it's a great fragrance. My favorite high heat fragrance. Oh, it's kind of tough for me because I don't usually wear like really fresh scents. So it's kind of tough for me to say. I did get to finally try Flamingo Fizz from Supers. I see so many people talking about this one in the live chats whenever I do live streams. This is very cool. It's kind of like a really bubbly champagne scent. It's very pretty. It's like a spritz, kind of a fruity spritz. Spice Bomb X like half price. Yeah, they also have right now, they have Mercedes-Benz Club Black for a really good price. Usually it's like $75. Ever since it's been getting more popular, the prices have gone up, but they have it now for like $39 or $38. And I also saw that they've like blue. There's another one that was really popular. What was it? Oh, I was just thinking about it. Create It's probably my favorite. Other than Aventus, Absolute Aventus, Original Santal is my go-to creed. I am obsessed. Like, it is so sexy. It is just like a man. A very sexy man bottle that just very refined, the type of guy that you can count on. I love it. It's very sexy to me. First date cologne. I mean, I wouldn't really go out pushing any crazy boundaries on a first date, because if your date doesn't like this scent, this would actually be a really great video. And I think I'm going to write this down for good first date colognes. I'm going to write it down right now because this is an interesting topic. Because when you think about it, as a frag head, you want to go out and you want to like impress people. You want to blow their minds. But the thing is that as a frag head, your experience and exposure to different fragrances has really like expanded your palette and things that you like. So the problem is that most people aren't like us. They don't experience scents the same way. So when you're just meeting someone, if you wear something that's very like out there, experimental, or too strong, something like that, it might turn them off, because that what you smell like is one of the things that they're going to remember the most. Like, if you smell bad, if your breath stinks, you smell like you haven't showered, like, the date could be amazing. You could be so good looking, dressed so well, but if you smell bad, they're going to remember that. And that's all they're going to think of when they think of you. So I think it's better to do something on the safe side. Something like Vibrato by Sospiro, something like Turquoise Water, which I just got from Precious Liquid. Just a nice kind of fresh blue scent. If it's the nighttime and the colder weather, maybe something a little more like a Tom Ford scent, but nothing like a heavy, crazy experimental oud. I would just stay away from oud in general. Save the ouds until like the third date, all right? I think it's perfect. See, that's a perfect fragrance. It's a nice kind of iris scent. Hello, Ricardo. So Ani, honestly, I bought it during a Black Friday sale when I first started my channel, and I ended up, I guess, selling it or returning it because it didn't really blow me away like I thought it was. And actually, but also just because I just started my channel and I had no idea what I was talking about, I felt like it was a little masculine to me. It's just that greenness came off masculine to me. So it didn't really blow my mind, but I do have Ani X and I think it's an amazing upgrade and I really enjoy it. It's a really great vanilla, spicy green vanilla. That's a great option as well. Loon. Are we talking about Aaron Terrence Hughes? Yeah, I want to try more from Gritty, definitely. Yeah, that'd be a nice one as well. Michelle's new fragrance is really, really nice. I got so much hate for doing that video. It's just like, why? Why are people judging me before they even smelled the fragrance? Like, if I didn't like the fragrance, I just wouldn't have made the video. Like, I'm never dishonest in anything that I do or say. Like, everything that I put out on this channel is my 100% true opinion. And the fact is that Michelle did give me the bottle. But if she didn't give it to me, I would have 100% bought it and still done the review. But I would have been, if I didn't like it and I had blind bought it, I would have, said what I didn't like about it. But the fact is that I tried it multiple times before she gave me a bottle of it for my birthday. It was a birthday gift. It's not like she handed it to me and was like, make a review of it, bitch. She gave it to me as a nice gesture, as a friend. And that was back in November. So I have had this fragrance for so long in my collection, wearing it, having men wear it around me, smelling it on a man. It is so good. And regardless of who made the perfume, like, take Michelle out of the picture. It doesn't even matter that it's her perfume. The fact is that my all-time favorite perfumer on earth, Christian Carbonell, perfumer of Xerjoff, fragrances from Nishane, many other amazing brands made the scent. So it's just his work. Like Michelle really has almost nothing to do with it other than the fact that she invested her money and she collaborated with Chris with her ideas for a fragrance. But really, the juice is Chris. And I am a stan for Christian Carbonell. So that's what I have to say about that. The fragrance is very, very, very good. If you like woody, boozy, like very kind of sensual, manly, sexy scents, it's perfect. It's like a very refined niche version of something in the realm of like Spice Bomb Extreme. Not entirely, but it's in that kind of scent category, but really, really like just the ultimate version done by Christian Carbonell. Like if you're familiar with Xerjoff, you know. So that's my rant about that. I've been holding that in for a long time, guys. Usually I don't respond to the negative comments like that, but it's just like, come on, come on. It's like, I understand if everyone got the fragrance and they're like, oh, this is total shit. Like, it's so bad. But like, literally everyone that's gotten the scent has loved it. Like, I have not seen one bad comment about this scent. I don't understand, but it's okay. No, I have not. So there's a lot of mind game fragrances that I like. Of course, Grandmaster is the one that I have in my collection. I really like the Forward. Gambit, the one that's like the mango Aventus one is really good. So I really love Naxos in the summer. I really love Aventus. Sorry, it's that non-alcoholic ginger beer. Oh, for the summer. This one that I just got from Liquid Imaginaires, Liquid Gold, is so good. Like disgustingly good. That's perfect for a man. You want to smell like the richest man on earth? Liquid Gold. You guys are funny. I'm like 4 minutes behind. I'm sorry. Exactly. Don't smell like her ex, but don't smell like Skinky Oud either. I would like, I don't really trust some places in the mall. Like, and you can always get a better price online anyway, like at authorized, like legitimate discounters. It's amazing, David. You have to let me know what you think about them. Okay, Ozone. I really like Ozone. But the fragrance is really good. Like, what if there is literally nothing bad to say about the fragrance? You know what I mean? Like, and especially with me, like, just look at my channel, look at the fragrances that I talk about. That scent profile is right up my alley. It's literally everything that I love. You know, we got Blonde Amber. You'll see the video that I'm going to post on, I think, Sunday. I understand that. I definitely do. But, you know, what can you do about that? I personally wish it was priced like around, I think that the ideal price point would have been around 180. But the fact is that this is Christian Carbonell and the oils that they use. And I'm not like, okay, take a step back. I know Christian Carbonell, like I've talked to him at many events. I was going to say, I'm really good friends with him. I'm not really good friends with him, but I've chatted with him many, many times. And he definitely used very high quality stuff from Michelle's. My favorite from Atelier des Ors, Lune Feline. I love Pink Me Up. And the ones that I have I love Iris Bob. It's a really good one. I'm going to be trying their new one soon. I'm really excited about. Oh, 100%. It is great. Yeah, I like Oud Noir. I have Oud Noir. It's really, really good. I don't want the heart palpitations. It's not worth it. No, believe it or not, I haven't. Great websites, Max Aroma, Joma Shop, Fragrance by CA, Frag Flex, are all some great, totally legitimate retailers. Okay, so let's get into this haul. We're almost halfway through. So we talked about Flamingo Fizz. Another one that I got that I surprisingly saw a lot of men asking me to talk about was Candy. And I'm going to open up the bottle of Coco Mademoiselle. I like the Prada Black line. It's not my... I need to like really dedicate the time to spend with it because when I've smelled it at like Ulta, it's not my favorite line on earth. I don't dislike it, but it's not my absolute favorite. But I haven't like seriously sat down and tested it, so I can't really give you my 100% answer. So Candy, as you would expect, smells like cotton candy. It's not really my cup of tea. I don't really like things that smell like straight up candy, like really sweet. It's just not really for me. I definitely think that it's completely feminine. I would not recommend a man to buy this unless you like feminine, like super feminine sweet scents. The thing is with supers, not all supers, but I think this collection, especially this like clear collection, there's something kind of like a molecule-esque kind of muskiness about it that I think that if you were a man and you wore this, it would be a little bit more masculine on your skin because of the musks. I don't really like it that much. It wasn't really a win for me. I was holding Flamingo Fizz, but I'm talking about Candy. I don't really like it. It's one of the very, very few from Supers that I don't really like. Hello, hello. I want to try that one. Seems really good. Thank you. Yeah, it's really good. I love it. I bought that. Bought it from Osme a year ago. It's really good. So I finally also, this is one that everyone and their mom talks about, is Soho. Now I love this one. Oh my gosh, I don't like candy at all, but Soho. This is so freaking good. I did like a reel and I talked about Coco Loco a little bit. This also has coconut, but it's not like the like main accord of this. It's more like a really, really, really niche and refined version of like Le Beau Le Parfum. Like it has something in that in here, minus the fruits. I don't really get anything really fruity in here. It's just that like coconut tonka bean combination. I think that this has like booze or tobacco. There's something in this. I need to look. I'm going to lose my mind if I don't know what it is. But it's so good. Like, wow, you guys. Like, you guys are giving me the best recommendations of things to try. It's like you think that I'm influencing you. No, you guys are influencing me, and I'm here for it. We're talking about Coco Loco from Supers. We're talking about Candy, which I said I did not like at all. Flamingo Fizz is also kind of like, I need to properly wear it, but I'm not that in love with it, honestly. I feel like all the bottles that have this kind of gradient color are the winners from Supers for me. The darker bottles, definitely. So in Supers, Soho, we have, where are the notes? Okay, coconut, we have nutmeg, tonka bean, agarwood. I don't really get anything like oud in here. We have vanilla, cinnamon, amber, sandalwood, musk, tobacco. Yeah, I said tobacco. Elemi, saffron, mimosa, jasmine, and patchouli. Ah, it's so good. That nutmeg and the cinnamon, like this spice and the vanilla, like guys. Wow, 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 wow. This is incredible. Like for the spring, for colder spring days and nights. So amazingly good. Like just like punch me in the face when I smell it for the first time. Really incredible. I still think that Smesh is my number one from the brand. I actually just filmed the other night a top 10 supers video because I got a few more and a lot more in my collection. And I wanted to go through to decide which ones I like the very best. And somehow I managed to narrow it down to my top 10. And this was way up there. But Smash, I still think ultimately is my number one, just because I think for the versatility that you get with it, it's better. Like this isn't really limited. But it's way more limited than something like Smash. This is very sexy, cozy, like spicy, warm, but it's more of like a date night type of scent versus Smash. You could wear it day, morning, night, date night, Netflix and chill, like anything you want to, like anywhere that you go, Smash will be appropriate. But like something like this is more for the nighttime, but a banging nighttime scent, literally. So good. Like freaking out at how good it is. I've only tried a couple from Royal Crown. The ones that are my favorite are, of course, Sultan and Nocturna. That's really good. Okay. Un momento, my friends. I need to block. It's come to my attention that I need to block someone from my remote moderator. Okay. All right, back to regular scheduled programming. See, but I don't really like Tiziana Terenzi. I don't like it. I know. Everyone loves it in Fragcom. Everyone talks about it, but I don't really like it that much. Thank you. Why so many sprays in your videos? Okay, so I do go a little overboard in my shorts. I know I do. I go a little overboard. It just depends on the fragrance. Some like when I was spraying like on my Instagram today, Good Girl Gone Bad by Killian, it's a light fragrance. Like I can get away with spraying it. And I was outside. You'll notice that when I do these spray videos, I'm outside, so it's a little bit easier. Like I don't generally wear 100 sprays whenever I go out normally. Of course, I do a couple extra for the video, but I do recommend like 10 sprays. That's what I normally stick around to. Too mature. No, I don't think it's too mature. Monkey Special. Definitely Monkey Special. Yeah. Exactly. It's overpriced and it's just not the best quality, and they do copy a lot of things, and it's just like yeah. Well, that's probably you should do 0 sprays of Sauvage Elixir. Okay. Probably Reserve Privé. It's the best. Oh my gosh, it's the best from the line. My favorite Killian perfume. So that's really, really, really hard because I love Killian. But if I had to pick one for a man, it'd be Apple Brandy on the Rocks all day long. The liqueurs collection. For me personally, I really love Rolling in Love and Good Girl Gone Bad. I do have Love Don't Be Shy, but I don't really wear it that much because it's just like it's not really me. Like I'm not really one of these like marshmallowy, fruity, fluffy kind of girls, like princess perfume type of girls. I like things that are a little more edgy, still feminine, but with like a cool edgy side. Like Good Girl Gone Bad. It's perfect. And Rolling in Love is really pretty too. Angel Share is very nice, of course. One that's on my wish list is Roses on Ice. I have a couple more. I have Princess. I just said I don't like Princess perfumes, but I have Princess by Killian. I don't really wear that, but I like it because it has matcha in it. Uomo Born in Roma. Valentino Uomo Born in Roma. Yeah, I like the Intense. That's my favorite. Savage Sex. Favorite from Memo. I'm not really that into this house. I only have one in my collection, and that's Sintra, which is kind of like a better version of Love Don't Be Shy. Like that's the thing with Love Don't Be Shy as well. It's like there's a lot of better versions of it, I think. Not better versions of it, but just like they take that DNA, but they make it better. that kind of like neroli orange blossom scent. My favorite Killian for a woman. If I had to pick one, it would be Rolling in Love. It's just so gorgeous. It's kind of like everything that I wish Italica would be. I mean, I love Italica. Don't get me wrong. It's like it's just a totally different animal. Italica, the way that the scent is done is that it's just a great kind of like holiday Christmas scent. But what Rolling in Love is it kind of takes that almondy vanilla Italica DNA and it makes it very dimensional. It adds a lot of iris and a lot of like dimensional spices, and it just makes it very wearable, very alluring. It's a stunning, stunning, stunning fragrance that people need to talk about more. Oh yeah, I have matcha meditation. I love it. I love Maison Margiela. I know the performance is not that great. But I really like the house. I like the concept. I really like the scents. I really want to get Beach Walk and Bubble Bath. Those are the two that I want to grab next. I have not smelled it. I've not smelled it. No, I'm not mad at you, Larry. For cold days. Cold days, Blonde Amber. I feel like I always have to look at my collection. Hopefully I don't fall backwards. Tom Ford Noir Extreme. I like the Extreme more than the Parfum for a more unisex option. Spice Bomb Extreme. There's just so many. I mean, Absolute Aventus. Tobacco Vanille. I just have to look at my collection. Like my brain literally farts every single time that I get asked questions. My favorite Parfum de Marly is Haltane. Definitely Haltane. Do you hear that? Like every time I move, I got that like viral crisscross applesauce chair. You can kind of see it back here. Trying to up my comfort, and every time I move, it's squeaking. It sounds like I'm tooting or something. It's like, gee, see, like what is that? Stellar Times. Is that the collection with like the funky, like the art collaboration with the crazy metal cap? I really like oh, what's it called? What's it called? The orange one, the orange blossom one. I really like. Best out of the 1 million line. Discontinued, of course, Privé. I do really like the Parfum and Royale. Royale is probably the best, just the most like lovable scent. Like just a really well done. But I feel like Parfum is a little more niche feeling. Why are we sending the same thing 3 times? We're like blocking a lot of people tonight. It's really sad. I want to try more from that brand. Exactly. Stronger with you intensely. Absolutely. Gentleman Reserve Privé. Spring Summer Parfum de Marly would be Sedley. I love Sedley. I love the mintiness. I love that like cocky rich boy energy that it gives off. Greenlee is really nice too, but it's more of like a kind of like apple shampoo, like clean vibe. Leighton is great, of course. Thank you. Yeah, 40 Knots is so good too. Perfect. It's so unique and unisex as well. I like to wear it too. Hello, Josh. Oh, nice, Patrick. Yeah, Stellar Times. Yeah, no, it's a good collection. I like it, but I would never pay that money for that price. So Kajal 3 is good. I do really like it. It is very similar like to Tiger Vibrato. I like Vibrato, but Vibrato for me is just the best because of this really nice ginger and because it lasts the longest. Royal Oud from where? From Supers. I like it. Yeah, there's a lot of Kayalis that I really like. My favorite ones would be Rose Oud from the Oudgasm collection. I really love Invite Only Amber. I really like the Utopia one as well, but I don't own that. I have a ton. I like the Yum Pistachio. That's very fun. There's a bunch from that house that I like. Afternoon Swim is really good. It's just so expensive. And it's like, why? I don't want to spend $330 on it. I just don't like. I like this scent a lot, but I have heard that the performance is really, really bad. It's like I don't want to spend that much money on a Louis Vuitton fragrance. But what I do really want from Louis Vuitton, I think I really want imagination. I think that I really want the City of Stars. I really like that one. I want Fleur du Desert in the Oud collection. I would want Ombre Nomad for like giggles and shits, but it's just so much money. It's like, black tie is really good. My friend Kelsey has that, and I really like it. I've complimented her wearing that before. Perseus is great. Perseus is really nice, very easy to get along with, like a grapefruit kind of Aventus DNA. Not really like an Aventus DNA, just kind of in that realm. Musky, grapefruit, very fresh, easy to get along with. I haven't tried it, but I want it. I want it really bad. The name of the viral TikTok share. Yeah. That I didn't get it from TikTok, but I got it from Amazon. But yeah, I like to sit in weird positions when I'm editing. So yeah. I think good for them. Good for them. Thank you. Leighton exclusive is really nice too. No, I didn't like the 1 million oud. I didn't like it. Somehow it's still in my collection as well, but it's gotten more available. Like I've seen it on Max Aroma, places like that. Yeah, it is really nice. Is it better than Haltane? I don't personally think so, but that's okay. My most expensive perfume. It's gonna be Valiant by Bodicea the Victorious. It's like a $1,300 fragrance. It's really crazy. It's a beautiful scent, but Electimus has a fragrance that smells exactly like it, done by the same exact perfumer for like $300 something. $300. It's called, what's it called? Vixier. Vixier. It smells identical to Bodicea Valiant. And I don't really recommend, I never recommend clones, but I'm kind of a hater. Okay, I should. Do you ever like have thoughts that you start to say out loud and then you think, no, not that. That's not the thing that I should say. I need to get into the House of Bodicea. I haven't tried that much. I think it's 1,300 retail. You can get it for cheaper on discounters, but yeah. Sometimes you have to stop yourself from like finishing a thought. That's what just happened to me. But no, I've tried a couple from Bodicea. But once again, I don't really recommend clones. But the thing is with Christian Provenzano is that he like clones things. He clones his own work and puts it in different brands. So, just $1,300 is just so over the top. Like it's just so unnecessary. So yeah, I think that Vixier by Electimus is better. Oh yeah, you don't like what is going in these like how cheap are these oils that they can sell it for like $15, $20, $30? Like it's not adding up to me. And what are the regulations, where these fragrances are being made? I don't know. And that's just the health part of it, Don't even get started into like the intellectual property side of it, it's not something that I'm interested in touching. It's not something that I believe in. I don't wear them. I don't talk about them, essentially. I know that there is a market for them, and there's definitely a time and place for them. Like, obviously, not everyone can buy multiple bottles of $300 fragrance. It's very unrealistic. It's unrealistic for me. I do the best that I can to keep this channel going and to have new scents to talk about, but I can't keep dropping $300 on fragrances every day either. I do it as much as I possibly physically can, but so I understand some people with the necessity of clones, but just generally, it's just they're never better anyway. It's just like, yeah. Do you hear that? See, I'm telling you. I'm not going to say it again because I'm going to sound stupid. Saying this over and over. But none of you guys have confirmed if you can actually smell it, hear it or not. Exactly. Yeah. No, there's at least like little perfume shops all over the place. I did find a couple, but I didn't buy anything. Yeah, it's a great scent, really good. Great value as well. Wow, like what with my code Oda Erica 20 on So Avant-Garde, 20% off over at So Avant-Garde. It's like what, like $140 for 100 ml extrait de parfum. Really likable scent, very strong. I've never actually even tried anything from Dua, so probably Blonde Amber, probably Aventus. You can get it over at the Joma Shop sale happening now for the next 48 hours if you don't already have it. Hello, thank you. Financial. But I'm not. Like, leave me alone. This is what I get for using a fancy microphone that picks everything up. All right, I'm just gonna uncross my legs and then maybe it won't make that noise. Yeah, no, you're right. The one eau de parfum is perfect. And you're right. It's sexy, but it's not too loud. It's really a great springtime date night scent. And it's cheap too. So affordable. Like, we love it when it's not a clone, it's from a reputable brand. We know that there's nothing bad in there. It smells great, and it's like $40. Like, it's a winner. It's a winner. It smells really good. I really like the one line. I really want to get the one intense, and then I'll do a video. So we've just disregarded this entire haul. There's a fragrance that I really want to talk to you guys about because I actually got this at Exxon's, not from a brand. This is actually from I don't think he's a YouTuber, but he's an Instagrammer. He started his own company. It's called, I'm going to butcher it, Dina Japor. I think I did pretty good. It's a French guy on Instagram. He stopped me at Exxon's and he gave me this bottle. And I've been wearing this a lot, like a few times. I'm trying to find his Instagram. The last like week or so. Effective. Where is this guy's Instagram? This fragrance is so good. This is his Instagram. Oh, and I'm not on my Oda Erica account, so I do actually follow him on the other. See, it says followed by Oda Erica. This is his fragrance. This is amazing. This is like, I want to make a whole video on this. It's that good. And will I get as much shit as I got with the Shellis perfume? Probably not. But anyways, this is like, how do I even describe this? I'm going to look up the notes in this too, because the first reaction that I get, like, I know that this fragrance is inspired by India, his travels to India. Warm, spicy, electronic amber scent. It has masala chai, ginger, cardamom, milk, a rice note. Wow, you really get the rice note. Orange blossom, ambroxan, caramel, rum, vanilla absolute, sandalwood, benzoin, and musk. This scent is so freaking good. Oh my, on the skin, you get this really beautiful kind of like milky chai latte, like this spiced, very lightly spiced, woody chai latte. And it's a little bit boozy. It's kind of like something that you would love if you like Gris Charnel. It's kind of in that realm with that like chai tea latte vibe, but this is more deep. This is more like sensual and rich than Gris Charnel. I was not expecting that. I honestly, like, I've never met this person before. He stopped me at Exxon's and he just whipped out this bottle and he gave it to me. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'll try it. I love it. It's so good. Like, it's very high quality too. And this rice note, like, it's very reminiscent of like Diptyque's Eau Papier. Like, I know a lot of people like that one with the steamed rice note in there. It's so exotic, but not in like a really over the top, kind of spiced way, but you really get this like Indian inspiration, but not like curry or anything like that. It's like a beautiful, cozy chai latte with booze, like a spice, not spice, a spiked chai latte. Wow. And it's almost like it's not smoky, but there's something about it, like a piece of it that kind of reminds me, like it's a little nutty, I think. And like a roasted nuttiness. It kind of reminds me a little bit of something that's in, I always point the wrong way, um, Pasha de Cartier Noir Absolu. There's something like that in here. Wow, wow, so good. Yeah, exactly. Bodicea is too expensive. No, I have not tried anything from them. So yeah, that's just something that just blew my mind. I just sprayed it on. I had no idea what to expect. And I've worn it a couple times. It is just delicious. Hi, Mike. Wow. It is really, really, really good. It is gourmand, but it's wearable. It doesn't like come off as a straight up gourmand. Like basically every note in it, because it's very woody. There's a lot of sandalwood, like a creamy sandalwood. It's like an equal balance between this boozy spiked chai latte, boozy rum chai latte, and a woody, creamy sandalwood. It's not over the top gourmand. It's not like super sweet either. It's a very natural, like a vanilla extract in the background, but there's nothing else really in it that other than this caramel, but the caramel is also not like a sugary caramel. It's one of those um like toffee, like when you have caramel and it's dried and hard, you know, like that kind of wow. If you guys want to support and someone in the fragrance community, this is really, really good. Really good. And I asked him just because when I smelled it, I was like, wow, this is incredible. I asked him if they ship worldwide, and he said that they do. Wow, it's really good. If you like Gris Charnel and you want something a little more, not exotic, but you know, maybe even a little more masculine leaning. ASMR, guys. This one blew my mind, like seriously, because when I was at Exxon's, there were a lot of people that came up to me that weren't brands, you know, like perfumers, lots of different people wanting to show me fragrances, and like most of them, I was like, yeah, you know, it's all right, whatever, like nothing that I would actually talk about or consider adding to my collection because I didn't really like it that much. This is heaven to me, and I'm planning on making some sort of video around this, like with Gris Charnel alternative, something like that, because this really deserves attention. It's really, really, really good. Thank you, Maria. Yeah, I just got it chopped. And I actually like did a little blowout yesterday. I feel like when your hair is shorter, it like holds styles longer. I don't know. No, I don't have any Montals on the way. Hello, Joel, Barry. I think soon, hopefully. I mean, everything that they announced at Exxon's is for the first half of 2024. So before what? April, May, June, like June, maybe July at the latest. So yeah, this one is definitely something to check out. I bought a bottle of Black Orchid Parfum. There's just something about the Black Orchid line that I really like. It's just very like mysterious. And I have almost all of them. I have the the new release of the Eau de Toilette. I have the Eau de Parfum, Velvet Orchid, and I wanted to get the Parfum to complete the collection. And I wanted to do a buying guide of Black Orchids. So look forward to that coming soon. It's just so good. So good. And I also bought, I'm a little bit of a Tom Ford stan these days. I also bought a bottle of ombre leather parfum because I also want to do an ombre leather eau de parfum versus the parfum. So that's another video that's coming soon. And Precious Liquid sent me their new fragrance. I don't know if it's actually new or not, but let me see. Turquoise water. water. I'm not seeing it on the good old Fragrantica. All right. Well, essentially, I have no idea what's in it. Thoughts on oud wood nowadays? I think that the new parfum is amazing. It's pricey. I would definitely recommend waiting for it to hit discounters or to get it at a duty free like I did. I got it for like, I want to say like $330. Wow, this is fruity. But and I think it's worth it at that price. I do. And I really like it. I like it a lot. And it does really bump up the performance of oud wood. But it'll hit the discounters eventually. But I love the scent. Still iconic. I love Arabian's Tonka. It's very nice. But what I want to know what's in this. It's gonna drive me crazy. Okay, hold on. Arabian's Tonka is kind of like a rose oud, saffron. It's just a classic rose oud, spicy rose oud. Released a few months ago. Okay, so it is newer. Maybe on their website they'll have it. Precious Liquid. They're doing an event, I think, at Osme Perfumery. If you guys didn't know, Osme is, they moved locations and they're going to be doing like a grand opening in a couple weeks. All right. Well, turquoise water isn't on their website. What about? No, it's not in the feminine collection, is it? Yeah, it's in the feminine collection. Okay. Inspired by Caribbean waters, fresh and pure transparency. Okay. So we get pear, coconut water, lemon zest, marine watery notes, honeysuckle, green jasmine, white freesia, musky base with driftwood, sandalwood, vanilla, and vetiver. It says here on the website that it will last for days. It's really nice. It is kind of coconutty, like a fresh coconut with a really kind of bright fruitiness. I like it. It is very musky though. I'm surprised it's in the feminine collection. Like it comes off a little masculine to me. Not that like a true blue scent is really masculine or feminine, but it's very musky. Okay. Yes, I agree with you, Maria. No, I have not. Yeah. Aventus. But Imperium isn't really like a copy of Aventus, I don't think. Like it's kind of like a twist. I would definitely just sample both. You guys are crazy. I swear. That I like to wear on a man. Okay, what I like to smell on a man. Via Cavour One by Zerjov, Apple Brandy on the Rocks, Haultain by Parfum de Marly, Hamzat Smash by Supers Budapest. That's like my current rotation that I love. I swear. Oh, guys, we're coming up on the hour mark. Did I get through the haul? The question is, oh yeah. There's one other thing that I forgot to mention. I got a big fat discovery set from Commodity. They have like their collection with different, like it's kind of an interesting concept. I'm gonna do a whole video, I think, on this because it's a really interesting sampling experience, the exploration kit, because they have the same scent but in different levels of strength. I have to read it to remember exactly what it's called, but I think that I need to read it. Let me tell you. Expressive personal What? Okay, yeah. They have expressive, personal, and bold. So it's all about the strength level of the scent. So the white ones with the minus sign is going to be personal. The ones in the middle are going to be expressive, and then the ones with the plus sign are going to be bold, which we all know. Those are the ones that I'm going to probably like, or at least one for myself. I think it's cool, like as a concept, that they offer that in all their scents. So yeah, I'm excited to do a video on that, probably in the next week or so. Got a lot of work to catch up on. Oh no, I don't want to break it. Okay. All right, guys. So the question is, do I open up the Coco Mademoiselle or not? What do I do? What do I do? Gourmand niche perfume, Via Cavour 1. Golden Dollar by Xerjoff if you love coffee. That's also part of the 48-hour flash sale that's going on right now over on Joma Shop. Gourmand Blonde Amber is beautiful. Like, so much. Via Cavour 1. Yeah, whenever it's available, whenever I can find it. I don't even know where you'd buy it right now. Yes, definitely. Don't open return. Yeah, it's not like expensive. It's in Sephora. It's not super cheap. I think that their 100 ml goes for like, let's see. I don't want to get it wrong, but I think that it's like $150, $130 for 100 ml. 145, yeah, $145. It's not that affordable, but it's not averagely priced. I have not smelled that before, but I do also want to do a buying guide for BDK. The only one from that collection that I've tried is Via Neroli. You can if you want, Cole. No one's stopping you. Do what you want. Do what makes you happy. That's true, David, but also I wanted to ask for others' opinions. I wanted to let it sit for a few days before I decided. I don't know what it's considered to be. I don't think that they do anything else. I think it's just fragrances. I think it's technically considered a niche brand. Yeah, they don't do anything other than fragrance. But it's in Sephora, so it's kind of like, which one is it? Hello? Try it out. Maybe it's going to mix with your skin DNA. Maybe you're onto something. Who knows? I don't know what to do. I think I need to smell it because I can return it even if I open it, technically. That's the beauty of the Sephora. Return policy. So let's open it up. Let's spray it on my skin and we'll see what I think. I don't know if I'm going to get turned off by this like little baby bottle either. Like I could have at least splurged for the 50 ml, like Jesus. And the thing is like, when is Chanel ever discounted? Ever? Yeah, this bottle might annoy me. But realistically, do I need anything bigger? No. But Chanel's never discounted. All right, let's spray it. Let me take my watch off. Are you guys still interested in the watch channel? I'm still on the fence about it. I just need to do it. I overthink everything. I just need to do it. And I would start probably with my Cartier watch. I have some other watches that I could review. The one that I want to get next that I think I'm going to buy for my 50,000 subscriber mark is a Tissot PRX. The problem is that I really like two-tone. I really, really don't know if I'd like just a stainless watch. I really like gold, like two-tone rose gold. And they have some nice ones that are more expensive. Like, I'll show you guys. Like, they have one that is on Joma Shop, which if you guys didn't know, Joma Shop is actually a great place to buy watches as well. 100% authentic, no questions asked. totally reputable. They sell very high-end, expensive watches and more affordable brands for a really good price. And Joma Shop is the cheapest that I've found this Tissot that I want. So I know I'm going to be buying it from there. And we just hit 44,000. So thank you guys so much. Oh yeah, Mike. All right, let me know. Let me know if they can beat this Joma Shop price. But the one that I want, Joma Shop doesn't really have. And the thing is like I don't really want to buy like this is the one that I want. And tell me why this is $2,000, please. Because all the other PRXs are like on Joma Shop, they're like $500, which is a lot. It's almost the price of a Bodicea, guys. Like, come on, that's a lot. And I don't really want to buy the $2,000 one. It's just that I like the rose gold. And they have a 40 millimeter of one that has like this cream colored dial with the rose gold bezel, but it's only in 40 millimeter. It's in the same like $500 range. And I'm like, what the why? Because this watch wears really big too. Like it wears really big. So I definitely could not pull it off. It's literally like hanging off of the sides of my wrist. Like I have very small wrists. But the 35 millimeter that they just launched last year and a half ago, works really well. So this is like what it looks like with the stainless. I would want to get like a white dial if I were to go that route. But it's just like, I don't know if I want just a stainless watch. I don't know if it really will work for me. If I look good in silver, or I just don't wear silver. Like I have a lot of gold. I'd have to buy some like silver jewelry. And I don't know. I don't know what to do. Because I'm well, it's not that I don't want to spend $2,000 on the watch. I'm not going to. I'm not in a place to do that at this point in time, financially at all. It would be a huge mistake. It'd be a much bigger mistake than this Coco Mademoiselle. I'll tell you that. It's not even an option. Like I'm not going to do it. I wouldn't do it. I would just go without it. But I'm like wondering, should I just get the stainless? What should I do? These are like first world problems. I'm talking to you guys right now like you're my friends. I just want some opinions because I don't know what to do. Because I don't know if I look good in silver, but I don't wear silver, so I don't know if I look good. This is a very long rant. Hi, Joe. It's about time, Joe. We were waiting for you. It's an amazing watch. Like, if you guys don't know, the Tissot PRX is like not one of, like the number one watch that you can buy in terms of functionality and the quality of the watch, the movement, everything, the materials that it's made of, for under $1,000, for around $500 on Joma Shop. It's like, it is literally the best watch that you could possibly get. And I just don't know what to do. Learning about watches, brands, prices, designs. Yeah, definitely. And it looks like kind of like an AP. Like they just released the new PRX. They didn't just release it like a year and a half ago. But in my world, I just learned about it like a month ago. So they released the 35 millimeter variation automatic, but there's no rose gold. Well, there is a rose gold variation, but it's $2,000. Why? I hate that. Yeah, exactly. It's just like, I don't know. That's you should not be an accountant, Jamie. It's very bad financial advice. I think so too. That's what my ball in blue, it has the two-tone rose gold, and I like it. I really like how it looks on me. We'll see what I decide. Coco Mademoiselle. I'm going to return it. I don't know. Strong. Wow. Did I spray a lot or something? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I know. They're really pretty, but I like the Formula 1 collection. It's nice. I feel like Tag is trying to like make a comeback. I feel like they kind of like went off the edge for a while with people, these like watch snobs. They don't think it's really that great of a brand, but I think they're really working on like coming back, you know? So yeah, I've been watching all the like watches and wonders releases and stuff. I really like if I had $1 billion in my bank account right now, the one that I would really want is that new Cartier reverse, the red reverse watch. That is so cool. It's just so cool to me with that red strap, bracelet, strap, whatever. It looks really good. Oh, great. I know. It's just like, I know that that's what I want, but it's just like, I don't think I'm going to look good in just silver. I don't think I can rock it. Yeah, I'm not sure about this Coco Mademoiselle. I'm not sure about it. Yeah. The Formula One is nice. Okay. I haven't smelled it in a while, but I've heard that definitely. David is right. I don't want a sugar daddy. Thank you. My goal is to become my own sugar daddy. Same. Yeah, I do like the reverse though. Definitely. They're not that. I mean, they're expensive, but they're not like that expensive in the watch world, you know? But it's a cool watch. I do like the Reverso. I saw a few of them when I bought my watch, my Ball in Blue. I bought it at the Miami Beach antique show, and I saw a couple Reversos there. But I went in knowing that I wanted the Ball in Blue, so it wasn't really an option. Oh, that's great. That's just great. I love that for me. So what I'm like struggling with Coco Mademoiselle right now is that the scent is very good. And it does feel like me in a way if you're like dressed up really classy. And it has that like Chanel elegance. But once again, it's like, is it something that I'm going to wear a lot? Probably not. I'm probably not going to keep it. And I've already kind of known that. That's why, once again, I didn't really open it quickly. All right. I just need to wait for someone to gift me a bottle of Coco Mademoiselle, and then I'll keep it. And it's not even just a scent, because I really like this scent. It's just I think this little bottle is going to piss me off. I don't know why. Like I feel like it needs to be bigger. I don't. It's just so. It's like a miniature Chanel. It's like I should have at least got the 50 ml. It's probably gonna go back, and I'll put that money towards something. Maybe my savings account. Exactly. You guys are crazy. All right, guys, we need to wrap this up. We did the haul. It was a fun live stream. Do I ever struggle with sense that you don't have the occasion environment to wear it? Yeah, but I just wear it anyway. Like you look at my collection because my personal taste is not like super fresh hot weather scents. Like I love dimensional gourmands. I love heavier winter scents. And I live in South Florida. So it's like, when am I going to wear that? I just wear it. I don't even care. Like I will wear angel share. I don't even care. It's just you got to do it gets to a point where you have to do what makes you happy. So but there are definitely some fragrances that are a little more experimental, you know, a little bit harder to wear, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I think that, like your watches, you should have something that you wear for special occasions, you know? So that's kind of how I look at that. because I need to go. I started watching Curb Your Enthusiasm. Yes, it took me like 12 years to start. I did see some Seinfeld, but I never watched Curb. So I started doing that. I have a box of crumble cookies in my fridge, and I would tell you that I'm going to the gym, but I don't lie. So I'm not going to the gym. I'm going to go to bed, watch Curb, eat my crumble cookies, and I have to wake up early to go see Sarah, who was here at the beginning of the live stream. Um, I think they're both good in the hot weather. And Altair is not feminine at all. Perfectly unisex. My first fragrance ever that I ever owned was Date for Men by Fragrance One. But the first fragrance that I ever bought for myself was Carolina Herrera Good Girl. And at the same time, I bought Ariana Grande Ari. So yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to bed. If you guys are interested in picking up some fragrances, now is a great time with the Joma Shop sale. Once again, I feel like I'm a broken record, but you know, it's always nice. Like when there's a good sale, I'm gonna let you guys know because it's hard to come by these deals sometimes. I just dropped the link for the Joma Shop sale. Pop 10 for 10% off. 48 hours only if you're looking for a Xerjoff Creed. It's a great place to start. There's also some like Lattafa. Like I saw that they actually have the new Lattafa, the Quentin Biche release. I actually really want to try that. And now that I see that it's $44, I might actually pick it up because before it was like 90, way too much. But guys, check it out. At least, you know, give it a little peek, see what you might think. But I'm gonna go because I'm starting to sound crazy. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. It's been a long time since we did a live stream. It was a lot of fun. We're going to get back on track. I'm finally settling into my new place, going to get back into a good routine. Thank you guys so much for 44,000 subscribers. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your night and weekend, and I'll see you on Sunday for my tobacco video. Good night, guys. Have a good night.